Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines. And I'm back over here at the house build to give an update on the progress. And we had to find a new builder for the house. We we have we did let our builders who were currently working on it go. It's just progress wasn't happening here. So we could just look around at the house here and see it's kind of halted. We have the beam, the header beam that goes over the windows done with the filing of the hollow blocks on top, but we're still on the support beam for the second floor. And that is kind of where we stuck at. It just I got all of my receipts from all the hardware that we had put together, and then I added up my labor costs, and I had spent 1.4 million pesos on it so far. And it's just, if at this rate it would be significantly higher. So we're hiring a different work crew. I ordered some more materials from the hardware. They're going to be here next week, and actually when they start work is when those materials arrive. So we've got a new crew. We watch them build in the place we're living right now. The same owner of that building, he just built a little building right next to it. They built that in like about a month, and with the finishing and stuff, it's been about 2 months, and that was from the ground up, and it looks great. And they built that structure. It's a significantly smaller structure, but they built it for 300,000 pesos. And having said that, they had some other roof materials. So it's just like felt like I was paying way too much, and not getting the progress done on this. And there are some issues. That beam has the rebar for the for what makes it structurally sound. The two rebars that are on the side should not be there. It should actually be incorporated. One of those rebars on the sides should be run through the top of the beam, and one of the rebars on the other side should run through the bottom of the beam. That's actually significantly stronger. And then I found out too that on our stairwell over here, this is the stairwell, and this would take us. It's a interior. It's in the interior of the house stairwell, and it would take us. You come in here, and this would take us up from kind of like this little kind of this room here in the kitchen. Maybe it's a little dining area since we extended the kitchen. But this stairwell would come up. You go up the side here. It wraps around and you come up the top. And it's too short to be a stairwell. It's not the right size. It's not long enough. It has to be extended, which does because we have to extend that. Spend more pesos knocking out a wall and extending it. So that's what's going on with that. And we do have some leftover materials. We factored that in. We ordered a whole bunch of materials. Spent just that order for the hardware now, with the steel bar and the cement and some more gravel and some more sand. That was 87,000 pesos. So the cost on this project are right, but that's supposed to get us the ceiling built here and the posts for the second floor, and so that would be good. There'll probably be another additional order for that, but that's fine. We get those done, then we get a roof on here, and then at least the structure that's there is fairly protected. So that is the plan. And while we're over here, we had gotten some new water jugs. We're still carrying up the water jugs. The well over there, we've got it nice and sealed off. So, but I'm still getting the pump situated. And that pump situation is, I've got a submersible pump. I've got some one-way valves, and I need to work it to where I see if I can pump that water. If that little submersible pump is going to pump up this hill, because it is a pretty good slope. And if it does, then we'll be fine, because we just pump it up to the and I don't have the water catchment tank even situated for it yet, so it's fine. We're okay with water right now, but And rather than, if that works with a submersible pump, that's great for as long as it does before I get an official, what we really need for it. The kind of pump that has that, it's rated for that lift and doesn't need the check valves, but this one does. And so we'll see how that goes with the new construction guys, and we'll resume, get new videos with the new crew. And I kind of want to use it as a tool to kind of check on their progress and make sure we don't run into the same thing where we've got a crew that's working, but we're just not progressing. So, and that'll be all for now. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.